Hey there, video game fans. Project Dark here with another Banjo-Kazooie Let's Play. Before entering Mumbo's Mountain, I thought we'd take a chance and see what happens when you just quit the game. Gotta go eat dinner. I don't know. Just, yeah, you gotta take a break for a bit. You know, as maybe a 12-year-old playing this game and then going to go, oh, dinner time. It was always high anxiety whenever you exited Banjo-Kazooie. This cutscene would play every time you would exit, and you would just feel like such a failure. It was unparalleled that you just didn't want to quit the game. It came to the point where I had anxiety that I just needed to I turned it off. Even though I'd sometimes lose my some of my save data, I couldn't handle, you know, knowing that I had lost the game over and over and over again. So as you can see, Gruntilda becomes skinny, and I guess Rare's idea of attractive. There's Mumbo Jumbo. We'll be meeting him in his mountain level. Coming up. And there's Tootie. Looking fine. Oh, it was just, you felt so like, oh my god, I'm a failure. Game over. Game over? What? I had to go eat dinner. What? Why is this like game over? Oh, this is just, it's sad. This also, I believe this cutscene also plays if you run out of lives. Hopefully we won't be seeing that over the course of the Let's Play. So we'll just get right back into it. This game tortured you and just made you enjoy it. Whoa. Alright. Well, there's Banjo flying across the room. One of the funny parts about, you know, if you open up the game, click play game on any of those files, sometimes you get unique animations if you repeatedly go through them. Maybe I'll be able to show you guys that. A little bit of editing magic later on. Let's get into Mumbo's Mountain. First level. In this map, we'll start learning about notes. We'll learn about Jinjos. We're going to be learning about Mumbo Jumbo tokens, Mumbo Jumbo. A lot to cover in this game. Or in particular, this level. So right off the bat, you notice a little blue guy. And notes. So from the readout, it's going to basically tell us that one of 100 on each level, and you just collect them to open up note doors located throughout Spiral Mountain. Oh, sorry, not Spiral Mountain, Gruntilda's lair. And you're going to basically just go in every level, collect them all, and you're going to be rewarded. It is well worth the effort to get every single last one. And at this point in my life, it's not hard. Like, when I was a kid, getting every single note was a pain in the ass. And I'd just like to point out one of the major differences between the Xbox Live Arcade version and the original Nintendo 64 version was the fact that every time you would leave a level, your note count would reset. That's right. So if you collected 99 notes in a level, you'd have to, and let's say, I don't know, you quit or something happened or you just wanted to get the heck out of there and you didn't want to spend time on that last note. When you came back to that level, you would have to recollect those 99 notes and get that 100th one on top of it. So it would just keep high scores, kind of like, just because of the limited memory that the Nintendo 64 had. It was brutal. Just at times you're just like, I need one more and I can't find it. And especially with a game that's meant for children as it is, it was just unrelentless. Now, on the Xbox Live Arcade version, it does save, which is a great little feature. And while talking about that, I just missed the fact that I just got the Truck Trot, I believe is what it's called. It allows Kazooie to scale slightly elevated landscapes that Banjo can't. Ready to leave this world. I'm not ready to leave this world. I have so much left to do. So, right off the bat, I'm just going to go ahead and just start collecting stuff. So the notes, just important, pretty simple. Now we're going to talk about the Jinjos. They become a little bit more important in Banjo-Tooie. They're a little bit important at the end of the game. For the most part, they're just a vessel, sort of, you know, create a way to collect 5 guys, get a Jiggy out of it. They really don't affect the end game a lot like in Banjo-Tooie, for those of you who have played it. So at 50, we've already collected enough for the note door. Now, this could seem a little bit too good to be true. Oh, I don't even need to collect all 100? No, collect them. You're going to be feeling the effects later if you just barely scrape by on every level. it quickly exponentially grows how many you need per node door, just because the amount of nodes that you'll have available to you. I think it's 75% of nodes you need to collect, something like that, to actually beat the game. Which, I mean, when you're skipped, we only do 50 on each level. It's not going to be enough. The Jinjos come in 5 colors. We got blue, green, yellow, pink, and red. Did I say red? I hope so. And if you notice, I'm kind of goofing around. Mumbo Jumbo token. And as Mumbo Jumbo's creepily animated head told us, let's see. Blue, oh, it's purple and yellow and orange, and I don't think there was a pink. I'm ashamed of my knowledge of this game. But Mumbo Jumbo tokens, if you collect enough across all the levels, they stack on top of each other as a total amount collected. And what you can do is you can give those a Mumbo Jumbo to transform into a new form, I guess is the best way to put it. Most of the time it's pretty generic though. Basically you're turning into different animals. And right here I forget that I need to get a moveset. Oh. So right now we have to get the ground pound. I'm not sure if they, what was it? We'll see in a moment what it's called. The beak buster. It's the ground pound. Everyone knows it. See a Mumbo Joker underneath there. I'm just going to go around destroying these huts, collecting what comes out of them. We got a Jiggy out of that as well. As you can see, it's very quick. You're just going from tiny little excursion to tiny little excursion. Oh, that's just... And look, check out this fail. Oh. Wow. Come on, you can do it. Oh, and I got them all. So, we're collecting eggs. That's going to be another main component of the game. I'm not bothering to collect them all because I know that we're going to be getting a crap ton when we learn the actual move. And don't ask me, I'll give it a surprise for those of you who haven't played this game. I really hope you have. Green Jinjo. We're going to be getting 2 Jiggies out of this little thing right here. Now this isn't an optimal path run, to my knowledge. If I did, it would have been by accident. I think I probably should have gotten the egg room set first. Yeah, it's just a simple level. Now, as you can see, I should have probably gotten the eggs because we're gonna have to come back here. You'll notice I truck trot a lot. Like I just get on Kazooie, let her do her thing. Now this is me trying to show off for the next bunch of attempts. I'll cut to when I actually succeed after I get these no pieces, because I'm just gonna basically try and glitch my way to get this honeycomb piece. You are supposed to wait until you transform into Mumbo Jumbo, but unfortunately I was not that smart. I decided, oh yeah, I mean I used to do this as a kid all the time. So let's just go ahead, cut ahead to when I actually successfully get the honeycomb piece that's located inside of that mountain there. Alright guys, I'm about to go get the extra honeycomb piece. Hopefully you guys don't mind that little cut right there. There was a lot of fail before this point. And yeah, neat little trick to skip turning into the termite to get that extra honeycomb piece. Interesting little factoid actually. This is the only world wherein you can get 100%, as in collect all the notes, get all the Jiggies, everything else, without having to turn into Mumbo Jumbo's transformation. There's one part of the game where some of you may say, what? Doesn't seem possible. But I'll point it out to you guys. There's a little trick that you can do so you don't need to turn into Mumbo Jumbo's transformation. I will be doing that anyways, doing it the correct way. Just grabbing the orange from Conga. I'm going to be giving it to this chimp who would have asked for it. Yeah, he's happy. It's to eat an orange. Why they didn't pick a banana, I don't know that at all, actually. We're about to go get, if you notice all the eggs everywhere, it's kind of a good indicator. Another Jiggy. How many are we up to? 6. Blowing through this. If you notice all the eggs, we're about to learn Kazooie's famous move where she shoots eggs out of her mouth and somewhere else. So, this is, I guess you could call this the boss battle area. Not every area has necessarily a boss battle, but there's usually like a character that's iconic for the level who gives you more than just one Jiggy. So in this case, it's Conga. I guess you get 3 whole Jiggies from this portion of the game. After this, I'm just gonna go press the Gruntilda switch. Now, unlike most of the other games where you complete challenges within the game, as you travel across all the different levels that Gruntilda's Lair leads to, there's also a switch which you just, you know, Beak Buster on, as they call it in the game, and you're able to get a Jiggy in Spiral Mountain. Sorry, in Gruntilda's Lair. I've been doing that all this Let's Play. So, in Gruntilda's Lair, there are 10 Jiggies as well, I think corresponding to all the different switches across levels. I hope it's 10, I hope it's 9. And, yeah, just as you can see, I'm great at this game. Just fantastic player. Haven't gotten hit once. No damage run, for sure, coming my way. So, as I just figure out right now, is you need to actually let him throw his orange before you can... Yeah, look at that. Nice dodge. Before you're allowed to make contact for that final time or that second time as well. Conga. And there's our third Jiggy from Conga. You think he's defeated, but he'll actually start throwing oranges again if you leave a certain vicinity of the area. And come back. Oh no, actually right off the bat he just starts throwing oranges even though you clearly defeated him in Mortal Kombat. And now that we have the ability to shoot eggs out of our mouth and behind, which I didn't demonstrate just yet, wait till a more practical time to do that. No need to fart out eggs just for the sake of comedy. So we're going to be getting both our last honeycomb piece and one of the last Jiggies, actually. We're getting pretty close to finishing this level. So, he just turns around, shoot an egg into his mouth. Just double checking to make sure. Alright, it's not 2. It's only there's one left. There's a little shadow. The worst feeling is when you see a little shadow on the ground after you've completed that and realize you completely forgot to get the honeycomb. So it must be quickly approaching 8, and then number 9 is in Mumbo Jumbo's eyeball. Sort of an easy one. Surprised I didn't get that earlier. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So yeah. Now we're going ahead and just transform into the termite and get our last Jiggy. It's going to be a quick level. I think we did this under, 10 minutes. It's wait, what? 3? I only have 3 out of 5. Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, looks like I'm going to have to find the other 2. Completely dropped the ball on that. As I said, Mumbo Jumbo tokens are the least from memory collectible items that I really have. Little known fact about you can just jump up here and there's different items on the scaffolding for Mumbo Jumbo's hut. I usually collect them regardless of what they are. Kind of fun to do. So yeah, so now it's called the hunt for the Mumbo Jumbo tokens. This should be extremely exciting as we scour the entire level for just 2 tokens. This is the time-consuming part of Banjo-Kazooie, when you don't know where everything is. Now, actually, I'm going to tell you a little fact. You hear this music right here? This was actually supposed to be the original music for Spiral Mountain. Originally, the main composer, I've lost his name, it's lost on me at this point, but the main composer of the game for Spiral Mountain did the Termite Mound song. Was supposed to be the theme song for Spiral Mountain, but was asked to change it. So yeah, little factoid. Stuff you get for watching my Let's Play. Very informative, as usual. So now I'm looking for one more Mumbo Jumbo token, and I'm racking my brain at this point. Where is it? I'm like, I've looked everywhere, haven't I? Oh, it's in... You fool! Oh god, it's on the other side of the level. What are you doing over here? I could edit this, but I just want to show how how just when this game doesn't like quite click for you, it just takes your time. You're looking around, you're like, where haven't I been? There must be someplace I haven't been. No, no, not that way. Just double checking to make sure that I'm missing 6 notes. Triple checking to see if Mumbo Jumbo tokens are showing up there. See the total amount, because I feel like thinking to myself, do I have to backtrack? You know, it's been a while since I played this game. You know, I feel like such an idiot for just how this was done. But yeah, we're gonna be becoming the termite. And oh no, it's not over there. It's actually where we learn the truck trot. It's not over here. No, you're just, oh, don't do that. You just get hit by an orange. That's how bad you are at this game. Oh, come on. And look, finally we're making our way up the mountain. Thinking there's only one place left where it could be. Like, if you notice, I'm panning the camera like crazy. I'm like, oh god. Thinking to myself, this is gonna look so bad on camera. I'm gonna edit it later, of course. No, I'm not gonna edit it. Be ashamed. There's number 5. Just a sad display of just a superb player not being pro anymore. Sorry, I could have gone pro for Banjo-Kazooie. There was an offering, and I just didn't take it. I couldn't risk it. And turns out it was a good investment because I don't see too many pro players on Banjo-Kazooie anymore. So number 5. And we're going to turn into a termite. Not too much else to say about this level. No, there's an interesting little tidbit as well. The reason why you can skip turning into a termite, you still do need it to get the Jiggy outside of Mumbo's Mountain. But in this Termite's Mound, as it's called, you can actually sort of a mixture of glitching through quick jumping and doing the Rap-a-tat. I think that's what it is. It's where you go ahead and you press the B button while in the air, and Kazooie will poke her head out, give yourself a little bit more distance on your jumps. Yeah, you're able to actually scale this section and get to the top. I have done it in the past. I don't think I'm going to be demonstrating it unless I can pull it off magically. The power of magic. Yeah. So these termites are digging my shorts. Oh, and are in the backpack as well. We got all 100 notes. Our first 100% of the notes, and we're about to 100% our Jiggy count as well for this map. And yeah, it should be good. Scale that. I'm gonna get the extra one up very carefully. And there we have it. Not too hard. I've had tons where I've fallen off, so I'm a little bit careful there. Number 10. You don't get to see the cool animation of success. Didn't animate anything for the termite getting, or in fact, none of the transformations have that. I'm gonna go drown my termite in his tears of sorrow. One of the cool things about the transformations is they don't have a breath meter, sorry, and they can't swim. So instead of auto-killing you, Rare decided that they would just don invisible scuba tanks and be able to go through the level. So that's going to do it for this part, guys. I'm just pretty much going to end it off here. We finished Mumbo's Mountain. It was a good run. We got a good amount of content in. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, favorite, and subscribe if you want to keep seeing me do this. And screw you, Mumbo. I wanted to go through the whole level as a termite, so